Morning, dear viewers from Al Manara Center Conferences Hall in the New Cairo. Good morning, Hava, good morning, Torin. We'd like to welcome you, dear viewers, in the beginning of another special day in the Egypt history that we are waiting for it every year to participate differently Appleton's celebration, as it is a tradition. And today is the fifth edition for those with special needs, differently able. This celebration has become an annual tradition. The keenness of the political leadership to participate, not just to attend, but through issuing several decrees that serve to protect those with determination and to support this segmentation of the Egyptian society and to integrate him in all projects issued by the state with the coordination with the relevant entities, institutions, ministries, private sector, NGOs, all work together according to the directives of the political leadership to work and enable this very important segmentation of the Egyptian society throughout all the life arenas. In 2018, the idea came up, but naturally it's the idea of the initiative. This conception, it's important to change the people's perspectives in dealing with a very important element of the society. Those with determination of exceptional determination. The most important factor is to apply this in the ground. There, the services are provided for them. It's not only just to celebrate. It is maybe a fruit of the work and improve their status and to have a momentum of rights and rights, but to go through partnership. We are used to talking about the 5% employment, but there are excellent people to complete what you said. It's always to find several models of an inspiration for us as Egyptians, inspiring stories for champions in all fields, arts and sports. How they give us a positive and an endless positive energy for us, for having a great will to confront difficulties with all success and excellence. Differently abled are in fact, because due to their excellence in different fields, and maybe the full support of all the state apparatus, according to the directives of the political leadership, in order to rehabilitate those with determination to participate more effectively in building and development, in order for all the Egyptian people to enjoy all the noble and valuable values in different celebrations, but in applying all the directives issued by President Abdel Fattah Sisi, and also with respect to the initiative of best parties for the differently able that assist in supporting to participate their abilities in the society, as well as the differently abled fund issued 2020. Before that, the Special Council for these with disabilities, these measurements that are applied in the ground, maybe lately that amendment were issued by the House of Representatives to the fund in order to generate a specific mechanism for applying such decrees and measurements to make them integrated in all the levels of health, education, employment in the private sector and the civil service, and in order to provide them the means of a decent life. The civilization of the states are measured by dealing with this segmentation particularly. In fact, there are 4 pillars. You've already mentioned the funding, which is the finance, and the appropriate legislations, political leadership. It was a crown of the past year, but also laying down a work map for the upcoming years based on what's happening today. And the 4th part is to change the societal culture, but as the issue of integration is made in the societal level. The societal culture in means of transportation, schools, universities, working environment, because it's a part and parcel of the society, and beautifully that is getting the roses or the causes of strength and innovation, even if they have a bit of or a part of an issue, but other parts are generated to be as a reparation and compensation for that. And this deed, I think it is very important, whether it is the legislation, society, and the international level. All is related to the values and the morals and the partnership of, or the responsibility of partnership. When was the first edition of the celebration? It was just like an attempt to enlighten the Egyptian society of those segmentation, to let them aware of their rights, and the society should acknowledge that this right, ratified and adopted by the Constitution in the health, education, entertainment, and culture in all levels, through the affirmation of the equality principles and justice and equalities of opportunities in schools and university, to have internship inside and abroad. This term, asserted by President Abdel Fattah Sisi repeatedly, to the importance of the accessibility of having a special card of this segmentation to those with determination, or definitely able in the facilities in the public buildings in order to communicate with the society in a different way, no matter the type of disabilities, whether it is mentally or physically. They should be able to deal with such hard challenges. All efforts made by the Egyptian state, not just to confront the disability, but to prove themselves in all fields, as we've mentioned in education, in the health, according to the political leadership, to provide all types of the health care in all the health unit, and having the finance of the prosthetic and the residential project through the Ministry of Housing, and several capabilities to be mainly directed to guarantee their rights of those with determination and to be integrated in the society. All features you've mentioned, not on just the equality, not to have a privileges for them in order to complete the issue of justice. We're about to start today's event, the 5th edition. It is an important celebration to influence subject that the people wish to view. Many happy returns for all Egyptians, and as always celebrate with differently abled.
أول خطوة دايما بتبقى أصعب خطوة. أنا أقدر فعلا.
I actually capable, intense.
مفيش عنوان لحلمك.
No title for your dream.
عامل حساب لكل حاجة.
Calculate everything. Do you feel alone? Afraid of make a success? You approach and calm down. You are self-assured that you're not alone, and there are many who have passed their ways, achieved their dreams, no matter the challenge. Don't worry, you are up to it. Pass ahead of you. Each dream you are achieved at the beginning of a new dream and a hope for many after you. You are the one who give us the hope. We are supporting you always, and you are up to it. And we are ready. It is your turn. Differently abled.
Sisi, رئيس الجمهورية.
Mr. President Abdel Fattah Sisi, the President of the Republic.
السلام عليكم.
Peace be upon you
اتفضلوا
all.
استريحوا.
Please be seated.
بسم الله
In the
الرحمن
name
الرحيم.
of Allah, the most merciful, the
فخامة
perfect,
الرئيس عبد
compassionate.
الفتاح السيسي
Your
رئيس
Excellency
الجمهورية،
President Abdel Fattah
السيدات
al-Sisi, the
والسادة الحضور
President
الكريم.
of the Republic,
صباح
ladies
الخير
and gentlemen,
والسعادة.
good morning to
للسنة
you.
الخامسة مع
For the
القادمون
fifth
والقادمات.
year
أيام في عمر الزمن
with differently
لكنها
abled
غيرت
days
حياة
in
القادمين
the ages, but
5 سنين
changed the
ماضية.
life of
5
those who
سنين
was
من
differently
إنجازات.
abled. 5 years
نظرة المجتمع
together, 5
اتغيرت
years of
وأصبح
achievement,
القادمون
and the
اختلاف
perspective society
مكان
have
مميز في
changed.
بلدنا
Differently
بفضل دعم
people to
وتوجيهات
have
سيادتك
gained in
فخامة
a
الرئيس.
very special
شرف كبير
place
ليا
and position
أكون
in our
موجودة النهاردة في
societies.
النسخة
It has been a
الخامسة من
great
فورم
honor
الرؤية.
to be here for the fifth edition
دلوقتي
of Differently
هنبدأ أول
Abled,
فقراتنا
and
واللي
now
هتقدمها
we
لنا
are going to
الجميلة
start the
أميرة
first
حربي. صباح الخير يا أميرة.
part of our celebration presented by Gamila Harb. Good morning to you, Gamila.
صباح
Good
الخير.
morning.
أنا أميرة حربي.
I'm
عندي
Amira
22
Harbi
سنة
of
من
20 years
حياتي
old
اتغيرت
from
من
Armenia.
النسخة
My life has
الثانية
changed
للقادمون
since the
باختلاف
first edition
سنة
of
2018
the
لما
first
حضرتك
event of
قررت إنه يبقى
2018
عام
to when
الإعاقة.
you've
كنت
decided the
موقفة
year of
تعليمي، لكن
disability.
بعد
I
نشرة
stopped
النسخة الأولى
my
القادمون باختلاف
education, but
وإيمان
upon
حضرتك
seeing
بينا
the first
ودعمك
edition
لينا
and
أنا
you
رجعت
believe
بدراستي.
with
قررت
us and
إني مش
support, I
هستسلم.
returned
حاليا أنا
our
في كلية
study, and
الاقتصاد
now I'm
والسياسية
in the
جامعة
Faculty of
القاهرة.
Economy and Political Sciences, Cairo University.
وبسعى إني أبقى سفيرة أو
I'm
وزيرة في
endeavored
يوم
to
من
be an
الأيام.
ambassador or minister in
وأنا
one
فخورة
day,
جدا
and I'm
جدا
very
إني واقفة
proud
قدام حضرتك يا
and
فخامة
standing
الرئيس
before you, Mr.
وقدام الحضور
President, and
الكريم.
before the
وفخورة
distinguished
إني
guests,
جزء من النسخة
and I'm
الخامسة
proud to
لاحتفالية
be a
القادمون
part of the
باختلاف
first edition
اللي
of the
فعلا غيرت تاريخ
celebration
الإعاقة في
of
مصر
differently
بدعم حضرتك.
able that changed
ودلوقتي
our
اسمحوا لي
life
نبدأ
or the
احتفاليتنا
life
بآية
of
من القرآن
disability
الكريم.
in Egypt, and now we're starting today's
بسم
event
الله
with verses
الرحمن
of the Holy Quran.
الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا يسخر قوم من قوم عسى أن يكونوا خيرا منهم لا يسخر قوم من قوم عسى أن يكونوا خيرا منهم ولا نساء من نساء من نساء عسى أن يكن خيرا منهن ولا تلمزوا أنفسكم ولا تنابزوا بالألقاب بئس الاسم الفسوق بعد الإيمان ومن لم يتب فأولئك هم الظالمون صدق الله العظيم.
القادرون باختلاف
Differently abled, in fact, have a very distinguished position in society, but they still dream of many. Certainly, they are going to achieve by your support. Through a film, we're going to watch it of the different abled past celebrations. 5 years in our back, supporting us. For 5 years, we felt that we're not alone. For 5 years, supporting Allah from the bottom of your heart. I love you, Mr. President. You are a very respectful man. I pray to the Almighty God to preserve you from any harm. I wish to say that Your Excellency love them and Egypt as a whole love them. We have abilities inside, but we not feel about it. We wish to have the full support of our society and stay all together, able to part with differences. People used to tell me that you are lucky that Mr. President brought a charity. Able to dream and achieve our dream, and we have a hope in tomorrow, and thank you for your support.
صباح الخير سيادة الرئيس. سعيد جدا بوجودي مع حضراتكم
To
النهارده.
be with you today and very pleased to be with differently able. Good morning, I'm Nancy Hassan from La Garbia. I'm 22 years old. I have an license of art at Tanta University. Good morning. My name is Ahmed Tar. I'm 27 years old, working in employee in the Egyptian company of telecommunication, but I'm very pleased to be with you here. Do you remember me, Sharif? You said that you are if you are remembering me, Mr. President, that I requested in the third edition to play swimming in Al Ahli Sporting Club, and now I am a swimmer in the Al Ahli Sporting Club. So you are a swimmer. Can't you see my fitness? Of course, it is very clear, but if you wish to come with me to the gym, I am fit. Do you think that I'm not fit enough? No, I don't think so. So, I'm sorry. Let Nancy to present the second or the following part. Years ago, before you come to celebrate with us every year, we in fact lived in the darkness, but being here with us every Egypt as a whole is all with us. And now we may say that listen to a song of Medhat Saleh and the talent from the people of differently abled.
سحابة عدت والشمس طلع النهار صبح لي علي حققلي أملي نساني تعب الانتظار الدنيا رجعت تتشاف جميلة تنفعني أحلام الكتار
اخلق امل وعيش عشانه الحلم بكره توصله واليأس لو يخطر في بالك خلي سعادتك تقتله المستحيل مش مستحيل باللي انت ممكن تعمله. السعادة في عينيا مالك وشايفها جوه عيون فرصة جاتلك اثبت وجودك في الدنيا، فيه ناس محتاجاك. السعادة في عينيا بانت وشايفها جوه عيون حبايبي، واقف معاهم وسطهم وبحضنهم طمنت قلبي. وادي السعادة في عينيا بانت وشايفها جوه عيون حبايبي، واقف معاهم وسطهم وبحبهم طمنت قلبي. بعيش حياتي من جديد والشكر ليك دايما يا ربي.
في عالم التنوع والاختلاف في قوة
There's strength. You've had an amazing
جزء فعال في التطور. عشان كده في ال10 سنين اللي فاتوا اهتمينا جدا بتمكين
We're very concerned about the differently people who started legislation in the constitution to guarantee their rights and determine the state duties to give for them, such as residential areas, transportations, and to provide them any financial aids every month. Later, we established the National Council of Disability, provided places for rehabilitation to fulfill their needs. It was just the first step, followed by 120 students in the Republic Schools of the Disabilities and in 5 universities, and provided financial aid in 1801, followed by the National Academy of the IT for those with disability that helped initiatives, scientific activities throughout the Republic, opened the Technical Center of the Services of Disability Challenges in the first of a kind in Africa and the Middle East. It wasn't only about legislation and education, legislation to apply to residential areas of special codes to have them helped and assist, and made legislation to guarantee treatment and provide health center of a highly standard of quality. Legislation wasn't just enough, but presidential initiatives. In a few years, Egypt was chosen in the most important countries of 10 countries in the field of providing businesses for the disabled and business cooperation to develop programs in Arabic language. And the first time in the House of Representatives, 9 of them were elected of those with determination. In a very short time, managed to have a special more facilities in such as ATA fund opened for those with disabilities and to those with discrimination, and provide them privileges in all life sites. We've provided 216 rehab centers throughout the Republic to help them in all their needs. And we're not forgetting their dreams and talents. And the International Forum for the Arts of those with special needs participated by 27 foreign and Arab countries and participated in most the Olympic games, such as the Paralympic Committee. Egypt has never forget anyone. For the past 10 years, it was just the first beginning of the vision of 2030, that through which we can all build and have Egypt's name held high. Good morning, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege to be before you and with my brothers with differently abled. I brought you the most beautiful 2 girls in Egypt. Good morning. My name is Nas Mahmoud, 9 years old, from the survivors of the burning. I practice swimming and I hold several medals.
Buongiorno, mi chiamo Angie Muhammad ho 21 anni e sto studiando alla facoltà di Alson, Università di Minia, Dipartimento di
الناس اللي بتسقف ورا حد فاهم حاجه
You applaud in the back. Did you understand anything? Aren't you Egyptian? I am Egyptian. So don't you know the Italian language? Unfortunately, I know nothing but pizza and the macaroni from Italy. I say what I said. Good morning, Angie Muhammad, 21 years old. I studied at Alson College in Armenia, Italian language department. That's all I have said. So it is at this time continue in Italy. Thanks, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. I too, I say thank you, Mr. President, because I'm one of those who survived from the burden and the society perspective have changed to those who survived from the burnings. You translate what you said? I only said, and you interrupted me, and I said only thank you, Mr. President, thank you for your concern and your care. I thank you, Limas and Angie, and of course, Shiku, welcome to you. I thank you all. Yeah, it is your day. I swear it is a very beautiful one, and we live by it the whole year. All the luck, wish you all the best of luck. Thank you. And now, with a song, Al-Shukr, presented by a group of talents of, or from differently abled.
شكرا يا ريس
Thank you, Mr. President.
والآن
And now we welcome Engineer Amal Mubadda, the chairman of the board of the Egyptian Sport Federation for the Mental Disabilities and the member of the International Federation. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Your Excellency, President Abdel Fattah Sisi, the President of the Republic, distinguished guest, good morning. We are a morning that we are waiting for every year, and millions of the world. Today has become a sun that bright, looking and longing for by everyone. Distinguished guests, do you know what is the first feature of the human history, which is the tolerance and the bless is to assist someone is the turn and the beginning point of civilization. Egypt has proved that it is the country of this civilization. Today, with differently able to prove to the whole world that the mercy is an original part of the Egyptian people. We've opened our heart to justice and humanity, and we stand pride to the side of right no matter what. We assist each other to overcome crises, and we learned from differently able challenges, resilience, determination, and to overcome circumstances and to rise again. With you, Mr. President, we achieve we make an achievement day after day. You've done a lot for the country, but what you've provided to those with disability, you will be rewarded in the judgment day. You've taken them out of the darkness to prove themselves and gain their right. Therefore, on behalf of the millions of differently able and their families, I say to you, thank you. These are their beloved and ones and their families saying to you, thank you. You pour our trust and you delivered, and you're still doing so. And we're still waiting from you, Mr. President Moore, of the ESFID that I preside has two achievements announced by the champions of the Federation in the beginning. And to conclude, I ask you and myself, as any country came out with inspired people and mentioned by the Almighty God, do they afraid of tomorrow or a present or future? No, I swear to God that we are safe, and it is the promise of the Almighty God, and we are believing so. Long live Egypt as always, and thank you. Good morning. I'm very proud and grateful to stand before you, Mr. President. I'm Rana Rais, an Egyptian artist. I'm proud, very pleased to be with you in a humane event Egypt as a whole is waiting for. Please introduce yourself, Ruqayya. I'm Ruqayya Abdullah. I'm 10 years old, Al-Zahra School of Ain Shams. I'm in the 4th class of the primary school. There are people coming to the world differently abled, and the Almighty God has a wisdom, and some other people in the day or night start finding themselves that they are abled differently. In fact, they are like those people, I apologize, in fact, they found themselves that they are differently abled, like our brothers in Gaza, the Odai, they live in apology, Mr. President. I'm intense and very sorry. Please don't be so. How are you, Ruqayya? I'm very pleased to see you and very pleased to you are saying beautiful things, Ruqayya. Will you assist the artist? I'm very sorry, Mr. President. No, not at all. Lucky you mentioned our people in Gaza. In fact, in a moment, between night and day, they wake up, find themselves that they are differently abled. It's in a very hard ordeal living by the Gazans. In fact, their lives have suddenly changed and they never wish or bear this in mind. Egypt has always support whoever and whatever needs it. Good to you, Ruqayya. Egypt is the heart of the Arab nation said by the history and the whole world. Therefore, we are very honored of having with us our people from Palestine here in the hall. There were some of them were injured in the war. We say to them, Egypt has always opened its door for our people in the Arab nation, and thank God they were accused here in Egypt. Great applause to them, please. And now we'll watch the film about Gaza. Say to them from our heart, we love you and God be with you.
احنا مش بعاد عن بعض.
شايفين وحاسين ببعض.
We are feeling ourselves. The pain is one between us. Throughout the years, here were dreams, hopes, and a life. There was a life. Sometimes the most humble wishes for us to return our land, or maybe more than that, just to stand on your feet, or even take a breath. But the life isn't going to stop, it's going to be continued as long as we're all united, not by words, but by deeds and actions that make us all united. In order to be able to confront any circumstances and overcome all the challenges, Egypt had received thousands of cases from the Palestinian people and their families, and is going to stand beside its brothers and supporting them. Your lives are too precious for us. Sometimes things happen to change our life, but this difference has never be a burden or an obstacle. In the contrary, we are going to be distinguished through our differences. We've had received a rocket, and I chose to call upon President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to be one with me, the appeal for the President of Egypt, and the quick, prompt response was in the first day. And I felt unsafe. They offered me to go to different countries. We were in Gaza. All had 100% of amputation. I feel to walk with me more than one operation, and they paid them great concern. They put nails in the knee and in the thigh. It was a very complicated operation, and we were rewarded by the Almighty God for Muhammad to walk again. And I'm going to play football again. They put me nails. They take out the children. The first step I made here. I was pregnant and I delivered here in Egypt. Thank you, Mr. President, for bringing the children here. What I'm saying is just entering aid by the President, and he is our father, he is our beloved one. It is our country. If it is not occupied, Gaza would have been in a heaven on the earth. Our brothers in Egypt, what do you wish to do later on to go back to our country? I'm very proud with you, and last we'll point our fingers to the victory all together.
عشانكوا تعمل ألف حاجة فترة تعدي وهتخلص وانتوا قد المسؤولية ده انتوا قوتكوا إيمانكوا هيقدروا عالدنيا دي ياما بنقابل كتير ياما بيمر في حياتنا وتلاقينا رجعنا تاني في نفس قوتنا وثباتنا يلا وروا الناس قيمتكوا عرفوهم تبقوا مين وان روحكم في البلد هتعدي السنين ياما بنقابل كتير ياما بيمر في حياتنا وتلاقينا رجعنا تاني في نفس قوتنا وثباتنا الله وروا الناس منكم عرفوهم انتوا مين وان روحكم في البلد دي مهما هتعدي السنين. احنا نصبر بس حبة هي عايزة نفس طويل بكرة شمس الدنيا تطلع دي الحياة مش بسنين فترة هتعدي وهتخلص وانتوا قد المسؤولية ده انتوا قوتكوا ايمانكوا هيقدروا عالدنيا دي ياما بنقابل كتير ياما بنمر في حياتنا وتلاقينا رجعنا تاني في نفس قوتنا وثباتنا
وفصلت الدم أقصى رام الله يا فعكا والقدس خليل
وغزة وفي حيفا ليا ذكرى وفي نابلس ألف قصة أنا وجعك فيا علم حسيت أوجع بدالي خسران اللي
بنقدم لكم البطل الفلسطيني
Introduce
عبد
to
الله.
you the Palestinian champion Abdullah.
عامل ايه يا عبد الله؟
How do you do, Abdullah? Thanks
أحسن
God.
دلوقتي؟
Are you better now? Yeah, too
طب
much.
احكي لنا ايه اللي
To
حصل؟
tell us what happened.
حصل كنا في تل الهوا
We were in Tal
اليوم
al
اتصلوا
Hawa
علينا
and they called us and we were displaced in Frat and stayed in the school of the UNRWA gathered by our friends.
شعلنا النار
And we were preparing dinner. Why later the missile hit us quickly, swiftly.
بدي اقف اروح اشرد ما قدرتش وقعت على
I wasn't able to move and I fell down and my leg was bleeding.
العضلات والعظم كله كان مرمي على الارض
The muscles were shattered.
مسكت رجلي هيك عشان
I hold my leg not to be amputated and I crawled, went to my brother to look for him and I found it, fell down
وبعدين اغمى عليا
and I was not,
تاني يوم
lost my awareness.
كله غرز
In a few days I found my stomach full of stitches, put some
المستشفى بيقولوا يا ابويا
had my leg been operated and all the doctors said, advised that the leg need to be amputated. We said to them no, give them an opportunity to live and to go to Egypt to get operated rather than going to anywhere else.
طب انت دلوقتي حاسس ان
So,
انت احسن؟
you feel better now or you're still in pain? I'm too much better.
طب قول لي يا عبد الله،
Tell me, Abdallah, God willing to you, when you are better than before, what do you wish to do? I wish to return back to Gaza, my homeland.
ماشي بس المرة
Okay, but this time I'm going to visit you in Palestine. I'll open all the Palestine doors for you.
طب انت قول لي نفسك في
Tell me, what else do you wish to achieve? I wish.
قول لي كل اللي انت نفسك
Tell me what you
نفسي
need.
احضن الرئيس وابوس
I need to hug Mr. President and kiss him.
اهلا بك يا عبد الله.
Welcome to you, Abdullah, and thank God for your safety. You and all those who were injured and got harmed and martyrs are with the Almighty God. But you're still young. The whole world is ahead of you. You'll see too many things beautifully. And it's always in life of peoples and the facing difficulties. If they had patient worked and before that relied the Almighty God and believed in the Almighty God is able to victory and support. Allah is able to make the impossible. Allow me to come to shake your hand and say hello to you.
نزرع نحصد محبة وتعيش في أعلى قبة وباقية يا فلسطين وباقية يا فلسطين. أنا قلبي سايبه عندك في شوارعك والبلاد، هتزول الغمة بكرة وحنخلع السواد.
مشكور حضرتك يا ريس.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Thank you, Abdullah. Goodbye, Mr. President. Good morning. My name is Raja Walid. I'm 9 years old in the fourth grade of primary school at Naguib Mahfouz School. My grandmothers always say to me that the Egyptian people is the best people in the world, men and women. They have very good origin that more than gold. I wish to you, Mr. President, after you listen, tell me my articulation and do not just say anything out of compliment, please. Good morning to my country, to the whole world, everywhere. I introduce you, myself say to you, esteemed people, I am a human. I may be different, but who said that I am weak? But I am able as long as I'm living. Yes, true, I'm different, but through my eyes, not through the life. I'm born as a human. I have a very beautiful heart, very beautiful dream, and the Almighty God is supporting me as I'm lucky to have so. The impossible isn't impossible. It may be, but to say in your heart, do not judge us through what you see, because I only care about to grow up and live, and those who see me disabled and you do not know, I'm very satisfied with what I have. I knew that I'm born for a reason, and from here I endure to get excited in the exam. And in the test, I also wish to achieve, to believe that you all, to believe beauty is not in the future, but from inside. No one has ever chosen the features of our features. We were born by Almighty God like that. But the most importantly is the beauty of our heart. If you wish to judge us based on our heart, wish to see me like them, I hope from the whole people, like my mother, and I thank her from the bottom of my heart. Because she enlisted a hope in mind. I love you. Of a good heart who made me full of patience and taught me to be beautiful and made it easy on me. And I thank every mother, father, and thank every beautiful person who were a reason of my happiness. Do you want me to say my opinion, Rhoda? Yes, Mr. President. Okay. I want you because you are a very beautiful, and it has a very beautiful meaning, and your articulation made it more beautiful to say it again. Let us all hear. and teach us and let us all get learned and educated. Say it again, if you please. Good morning to all my country. Beautiful morning to my country, to the whole world, to everywhere. Introducing myself, and I say to you, I'm a human. I may be different, but who said that I'm a weak person? As long as I'm a dream, I exist. As long as I live, I have a position. I'm different, but through the eyes, not through the life. I'm born by the will of the Almighty God who created me as a human, not a device. I'm having a very beautiful dream and heart, and the Almighty God of the two universes is supporting me, with me. The impossible isn't impossible. Could be, but to see through your heart and do not judge through the eyes, because I only care but to grow and live, and everyone show me that you do not know, because the life is a test made by the Allah, and satisfied of my fear and happy to. I knew that I was born for a reason, and here I see to get excited in the test and the exam. All what I wish to achieve, that all you to believe in that beauty isn't through features but within inside. No one has the truth in the features of our shape outside. We were born by the Almighty God, but we are making the beauty of the heart within us. If you need to judge us based on our heart, I wish to see me like my mom does. Yeah, I wish that all the people like her. I thank her from the bottom of my heart, because she granted into my heart, I love you. My mother, the one who cared me by full of patience and taught me to be a beautiful and made it easy for me. I thank every mother, every father, and to every beautiful person give me an assistance. I would ask you two things from you, Rauda. The first one, to allow me to be honored and approach to you and to say hi to you. And will you let me to do so? Yes, of course. And the second request on the Judgment Day, to say to the Almighty God, bring him with me. Aren't you saying that the Almighty God who made us, yes, true, and you said, you kept saying that you are beautiful, and of course the Almighty God is beautiful too. Therefore, in the Judgment Day, you are going to take me before the whole world and say to the Almighty God, oh God, bring him with me.
ده انت غلاوتك قد الدنيا وكل حلاوة الدنيا حلاوتك. يا عم سلامتك ولا بتعرف يعني غلاوتك، ده انت غلاوتك قد الدنيا وكل عمري سلامتك.
صباح الخير يا سيادة الرئيس. صباح الخير على الحضور الكريم. أنا ميار السيد فنانة مصرية.
an Egyptian artist. Good morning, I'm Lamis. I'm 17 years old, the second grade of the high school. I'm from Portside.
ممثلة مسرح وبلقي شعر
An
ومصممة
actress
موشن
and
جرافيكس.
a theater, and I'm studying graphics.
صباح الخير.
Good morning.
أنا رحمة خالد.
I'm Rahma
عندي
Khalid.
18 سنة.
I'm 18 years old, Faculty of Art in Chance University.
بعتبر نفسي محظوظة جدا إني قدمت دور
Very
بنوتة اسمها
lucky to
خديجة.
play
خديجة كان عندها
a
اضطراب طفل
role of
توحد. ودي
Khadija
كانت أول
that
مرة أعرف معلومات
has
كتير عن
an
طفل التوحد.
autism,
وبسبب الدور ده
and
قربت أكتر من القدر
because
باختلاف.
of this
وعرفت إنهم
role
جمال قوي
I've brushed
وقلبهم أبيض زي الملايكة.
close to the
النهارده بتشرف
differently
بتقديم عرض
able
مبهر.
than I
النوع ده من الاستعراض
honored
لما
to
شفته على الانترنت
introduce
بيقدموا
you a
مراقصين
show
اجانب محترفين
when
وحقق
I
انتشار
saw it
واسع.
in the internet
عمري ما
that it
تخيلت
was
اني
made
اشوف
by
في مصر واللي
foreigners and
بيقدموه
achieved a
قادرون
great
باختلاف.
success.
لا وكمان
Never
عندهم
done
تحديات
it,
مختلفة.
never thought to
تحدي
see it
إعاقات
in Egypt
ذهنية
made
وسمعية
by the
وحركية.
differently ill that have sensory, physical and mentally disabilities and we are able to do so. Well is doing the impossible, as you are going to see in the show. By training and work as a thing is possible, will work to make the miracles.
أنا هطلب من السادة
I
الحضور
request from
بعد
the
ما تتفرجوا على
distinguished
العرض
guests
وحابين
that
تحيوا
after
أبطاله
you
تعملوا كده.
watch the
ولو
shows
عايزين
and it
تعبروا
will
لهم عن
need to
حبكم
upload
اعملوا كده.
the actors, so please do so as I pointed out.
مع الصلاة قد الحياة.
ودلوقتي مع
And now
استعراض قد الحياة.
with the show of Adel Hayat.
بحاول ما بغلبش، تتعبني الدنيا ما بتعبش، والفرصة بتيجي باخدها وما بتتسابش. لا بشطب ولا بتهب وبقع ولا في وقت الجد، والخطة اللي باخدها تخليني أشد. ده أنا قد الحياة ونكمل في اتجاه اللي صدق نفسه يلقى ناس كتيرة مصدقاه. بكرة أنا هاخد مكان، هفضل أتعب عشان عارف إني أبقى حاجة كبيرة وكل كيان. ثابت مش بتهز بالمجهود مش بالحظ، المستقبل عايزك حالا تجهز. ولا ههدى ولا هنام ولا هستسلم للأيام، والفترات الصعبة تزقني قدام. ده أنا قد الحياة ومكمل في اتجاه اللي صدق نفسه إلا ناس كتيرة مصدقاه. بكرة أنا هاخد مكان، هفضل أتعب عشان عارف إني هبقى حاجة كبيرة ويكون لي كيان.
أنا عايزة أقول لحضراتكم
I want to say to you that all the talent participated in this great tour, all of them are from mentally or physically disabled, but are talented and differently able. Now, we'll excuse me, Mr. President, for a short break and to complete afterwards the part or the second.